Case study, Overcoming NLP Limitations in Cybersecurity, a case study on Technova's strategic approach to enhancing threat detection. A sudden spike in cyber attacks targeted at a multinational corporation, Technova, sent ripples through its cybersecurity team. The team, led by Chief Information Security Officer Sarah, had recently integrated advanced natural language processing systems into their cybersecurity framework to bolster their detection, analysis, and response capabilities. However, Sarah quickly realized that despite the considerable enhancements brought by NLP, the technology came with significant theoretical limits that needed to be understood and navigated. One notable incident involved a phishing attack that bypassed the company's email filters. The NLP system, which had been trained to identify common phishing indicators, failed to recognize the subtle and sophisticated language used in the phishing emails. These emails were crafted with nuanced social engineering tactics, making them difficult for both humans and machines to detect. The attackers used context-specific jargon and evolving slang, exploiting the ambiguity and context dependency of natural language. This incident raised a critical question for the team. How can NLP systems be trained to better understand the subtleties and context-specific nuances of language to improve phishing detection? A detailed post-mortem analysis revealed that the NLP model's inability to grasp deeper semantic understanding was a significant factor in the oversight. Though the model had been proficient at recognizing familiar patterns and keywords, it lacked the comprehension to understand intent and subtle variations in language. This limitation echoed the findings of Jarafsky and Martin, highlighting the challenge of semantic understanding in NLP applications. In response, the team considered the integration of more sophisticated models and additional layers of contextual analysis to bridge the comprehension gap, thus reducing false positives and negatives. Another challenge emerged from the continuous evolution of language within the cybersecurity domain. Technova's threat intelligence team frequently monitored dark web forums and social media for emerging threats. However, the rapidly changing terminologies and slang used by cybercriminals required the NLP models to be consistently updated with new data. Sarah's team found themselves questioning, how can NLP systems be dynamically adapted to keep pace with evolving threat landscapes without constant retraining? The team explored transfer learning as a potential solution, leveraging models pre-trained on large corpora of general language data and then fine-tuning them on specific cybersecurity datasets. This approach, discussed by Mikolov et al., showed promise in improving model performance with limited new data, allowing the models to stay relatively current without exhaustive retraining. Despite this, the dynamic adaptation of models remained a complex task, necessitating both technical and strategic adjustments to ensure real-time relevancy. Technova also faced the challenge of obtaining high-quality, annotated data to train their NLP models. The company operated within a highly specialized and volatile security landscape, where the jargon was unique and threats evolved rapidly. The labor-intensive process of annotating and labeling data proved to be a bottleneck. This prompted the team to ponder, what methods can be utilized to efficiently gather and annotate high-quality training data for NLP models in cybersecurity? To address this, the team looked into semi-supervised learning techniques that could leverage both labeled and unlabeled data, thereby reducing the reliance on extensive manual annotation. Additionally, crowdsourcing platforms were considered to expedite the annotation process, tapping into a broader pool of expertise to categorize and label data more efficiently. Chandola, Banerjee, and Kumar suggested that such methods could significantly enhance the performance of NLP systems by providing more diverse and comprehensive training datasets. The adversarial nature of cybersecurity posed another significant hurdle. Attackers continuously adapted their tactics to evade detection, often manipulating the very algorithms designed to catch them. Slight modifications in text, such as typos or synonyms, could trick the NLP models into misclassifying malicious content as benign. The team grappled with the question, how can NLP models be made resilient against adversarial manipulations to ensure reliable threat detection? Goodfellow, Schlenz, and Segedy advocated for adversarial training methods to fortify models against such manipulations. By intentionally exposing NLP models to adversarial examples during training, Technova aimed to develop more robust systems capable of withstanding minor textual alterations. This approach involved a cycle of generating adversarial examples, refining the model to recognize them, and iterating until the model's resilience improved substantially. Interpretability of NLP models emerged as a crucial factor for trust and compliance within Technova's operations. Many state-of-the-art models, particularly deep neural networks, functioned as black boxes, offering limited insight into their decision-making processes. This opacity posed significant challenges when security analysts needed to understand why a particular threat was flagged. The team deliberated, how can the interpretability of NLP models be enhanced to provide transparency and foster trust in automated threat detection systems? To tackle this, the team explored the development of explainable AI techniques. Doshi Velez and Kim emphasized the importance of transparency in AI systems, which could be achieved by implementing methods such as attention mechanisms and layer-wise relevance propagation. These techniques offered insights into the model's internal workings, enabling analysts to trace the rationale behind specific predictions. By improving interpretability, Technova aimed to enhance trust in their automated systems and ensure that security decisions were well-founded and justifiable. As the Technova team continued to refine their NLP systems, they remained vigilant of the dynamic nature of language and the context-specific nuances in cybersecurity communications. They regularly updated their models to adapt to new terminologies and slang, recognizing that a lag in adaptation could result in outdated models incapable of identifying emerging threats. This ongoing challenge led to the consideration: what strategies can be implemented to ensure NLP models remain up to date with the evolving language of cyber threats? The team employed continuous learning frameworks, wherein models were incrementally updated with new data without complete retraining. This approach allowed the NLP systems to gradually adapt to changes in language and context, maintaining their effectiveness over time. They also established a feedback loop with security analysts who provided real-time insights and updates on emerging threats, ensuring that the models were aligned with the latest domain-specific knowledge. In conclusion, Technova's journey with NLP in cybersecurity highlighted several critical theoretical limits that needed to be addressed for optimal performance. Through targeted strategies such as transfer learning, adversarial training, explainable AI, and continuous learning, the team worked to mitigate these challenges and enhance their threat detection, analysis, and response capabilities. By recognizing the inherent limitations and actively seeking solutions, Technova aimed to create a more resilient and adaptable cybersecurity framework, better equipped to navigate the complexities of the digital threat landscape.